And all of them were just getting denial. In my mind, I was like, oh my God, how are you wishing visa officer Happy New Year in the month of May? You just have the positive mindset. It's not even about the visa. Whatever you're doing in life, try to have a positive mindset towards it. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jane and I am a chemical engineering PhD candidate here in the US, and I am from Nigeria in West Africa. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my US F1 visa interview experience. I'm going to be talking about how I prepared for the interview, the question I was asked, how I answered, and I'm also going to be dropping some tips with you guys. So recently, I think it was last week, I read a visa interview transcript of a student that got denied, and when I read the transcript immediately I just started, I was like, nah, this person already put himself up for denial. So what did he do? So the person got in front of the visa officer and the visa officer said, hi, good morning, how are you doing? And he said, good morning, I'm doing fine, Happy New Year. I don't understand. How are you wishing visa officer Happy New Year in the month of May? I don't know if the guy was trying to be funny, or maybe he knows the visa officer from somewhere and he has not seen him this year. I don't understand. How do you say Happy New Year in the month of May? So I think it's just matter of being nervous and allow that to just take over you. So I'm hoping that by sharing my experience with you guys today, it will help you not to go for the visa interview and be saying Happy New Year in May or in August. So before I start talking about my experience, if you are a current subscriber, if you're already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you very much for coming back to watch my video. And if you are not a subscriber, please kindly click the subscribe button. Let's stay connected, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and feel free to ask me any question that you have. I answer my questions and I like all my comments. So for my visa interview experience, after filling all the form, the DS-160, paying the service fee, doing everything and scheduling my visa appointment date, what I did was to get the sample questions to help me prepare. So I got the sample questions and I wrote them down, and each of them I started practicing how to answer them. So when I read one question, I think about the question and how it relates to my personal experience. Okay, for instance, if they say, what course are you going to study? Why do you want to study this course? I started rehearsing what to reply. I did that for all the questions. If you are concerned about the question to prepare with, I have this video here, this one, go check it out. It has the different questions that you'll be asked. So I practiced how to answer these questions. After practicing, and I met other students, so what he just like sat in front of me was like a desk, and he was acting like he was the visa officer while I was a student. But what he did, he held the questions that I already had written down, and he was asking me those questions and I was answering them. And I've encouraged you guys from my other videos to make sure you do this. Make sure you practice how to answer the questions before you go for your visa interview. Don't think that you are too smart. Don't think that you're very outspoken, that whatever they ask you, you'll be able to talk. Whether you're too smart or you're outspoken, you'll be surprised you get there and they'll ask you a question and you just don't know what to say. So make sure you practice this question, sit in front of someone and practice. That was what I did. So after practicing, I went back home. I started preparing. Okay, what am I going to wear? I'm going to dress corporate, casual corporate, like not like serious corporate. I'm gonna dress corporate. Okay, what about my documents? So what I did was I went to the website and I listed all the documents. I'll attach the website on the description box, check them out. I listed all the documents that were required, and I arranged the documents in the order in which they were listed, in the order of priority. And I used a transparent bag like this. I don't know if you guys can see, something like this. This was what I used. I used a transparent bag like this to pack my document. The reason being that when you're going for your visa interview, there are some things you're not allowed to go into the embassy with. For instance, you can't go with your phone. There are some kind of bags that you are not allowed to go in with. And I think all of these things are listed on the website. So to be on the safe side, just carry a transparent bag like this, or a folder, something that will be easy for you. So this was what I used. And then I arranged my documents in order of their priority, so that once I get there and if the visa officer asks me where is your I-20, I won't start opening my file and be searching and wasting their time. The visa officer does not have all the time in the world to spend with me. And then on the day of the visa interview, I went. After all the process from one stage to the other, doing all of that, until finally when I got to the queue that would take me in front of the visa officer, I was just standing there watching other people as they go, and most of them, they would turn with a frowning face, they would turn with a sad face, which automatically tells you that those people got their visa was rejected. And I tried to pay attention on the people that were like in front of me. I think there were like six about like six people in front of me, and all of them were just getting denial. In my mind, I was like, oh my god. First of all, before I went for the interview, I was not scared. I didn't have this feeling of my visa was going to be denied. I don't know why. I wasn't scared of that. I was just, but I'm still human. I was nervous. Of course, I'll still be nervous, but I just had this confidence, this strong belief in me that my visa was going to be accepted, because I was thinking like, I don't have any reason why they should deny me my visa. I know that you don't need to have a reason, but they can just deny for any reason. But that was the kind of mindset that I gave myself. I didn't allow fear of being denied to just like cloud my mind, because when you allow negativity to cloud your mind, you just realize that you go there and be the one to do something that will make them to deny you. So I just went with this positive mindset that was going to go in there and my visa was going to be approved. So when I stood on that queue and I saw everyone getting denial, being a human being that I am, I became scared. I had to be talking to myself, Jane, do not panic. Jane, do not panic. Your story is different. I was literally talking to myself in my mind. And what I now did was I tried to force myself to smile, because like when you are nervous, sometimes it kind of show on your face. So what I did was I just like forced myself to have this smile on my face, because that would like help me to calm down, help me to relax. So finally it got to my turn and I got to the visa officer. I think it was a guy. Yeah, he was a man. So when I got in front of him, the first thing he said to me was, good afternoon, how are you doing? I said, good afternoon, I'm doing good, and you? And he said, I'm doing fine. And I still had a smile on my face, like I just wanted to relax, to feel like whatever, this is just normal thing, you're going to do it and come out. I don't know, that was just the mindset that I had. So I was just smiling. He said he's doing good, thank you. And then he said, can I see your I-20? Like I said, I already had my documents packed in a transparent bag, a transparent folder like this. So it was easy for me to bring up my I-20, and I gave it to him. He looked at my I-20 and he said, I see you're going to University of Rochester. I was like, yes, I'm going to University of Rochester for a PhD in chemical engineering. And he said, oh, I see, why did you choose University of Rochester? I said, University of Rochester is ranked among the 10 best universities in the US that offer a PhD in chemical engineering, and also I want to do a research in renewable energy, and they are ranked among the best in the US. I think that was all I said. But if I'm advising you right now to when you're going for your own interview, I would say after saying something like this, you can go further by saying things like it's ranked among the best. That's if it's actually ranked among the best. And then maybe say something like the research that you want to do, this is one of the best schools that offer that research, and blah blah, just something, go further. Because talking about the transcript that I talked about at the beginning of this video, the person was also asked why he picked that particular school, and he said the first thing he said that because he was given a $15,000 scholarship. I don't know, it already tells them, just give you this mindset that you're going up there for money or something. I might be wrong, but that answer just doesn't sit well with me. I'll prefer your answer is centered around how good the school is, the research you want to do, or your interest. For instance, if you're not a graduate student, maybe your interest, how that school aligns with your academic interest, instead of talking about the money they're going to be giving you or something like that. So yeah, so that was what I answered. After answering that, the man now, he didn't say anything else. He just looked at my document, he looked at the computer, he was typing something. Next thing, he was not like, your visa has been approved, come back. I think, was it 2 or 3 days, I can't remember how many number of days, come back to go to so place to pick up your visa after so days. Just like that. I'm not even kidding. That was all he asked me. I see you're going to this school. I responded, why did you pick this school? I answered like I told you guys, and that was the end of my interview. After all the preparation, all the questions I was reading and reading. But the good thing about preparing is that when you prepare, it's easy for you to pass, because I prepared. So when he asked me, I didn't even think twice. I mean, the answer I gave him, I already not memorized, I've already like practiced it before, so it was very easy for me to answer. So immediately he said that I got my visa, I was like, oh my god. I just I walked out of the embassy. But the sad thing about that day was that when I was going for that interview, there was also someone that was in the same group that I talked about. He also went for the same interview. He also went for his interview, and we got like almost the same package in terms of we are going for PhD and go for a PhD, and we got full scholarship and full funding, all of that, but different schools. And he was asked exactly the same question that was answered, but he just got denied, and I don't know why. When I think about that, all I can say is that when you're going for your interview, just try to be relaxed. Like I said, you're human, you're going to be nervous, you're going to panic. I felt that way, especially when I stood there and saw people getting denial. But I had to talk to myself, I had to calm myself down, I had to put a smile on my face and try to look relaxed. And when I was asked my questions, I just answered them, and my visa was approved. So don't allow fear, just have the positive mindset. It's not even about the visa. Whatever you're doing in life, try to have a positive mindset towards it. I don't know, some people have full funding. Even if you don't have full funding, you have sponsorship, you have someone who is going to sponsor you, and you should just know that you're not the first person who is going for a visa interview with the things that you have. So just remove this mindset of, oh, you're going to be denied. Just don't panic. I feel like I'm talking too much. My point is, just remove the negative mindset from, just don't have a negative mindset, just have a positive mindset, have a smile on your face, be relaxed when you're answering your questions. And then another tip that I also want to, I think I've talked about how to pack your documents, pack in a transparent bag or a folder that will be very easy for you to take out whichever document they ask for. Dress comfortably, have a smile on your face, be calm, and answer your question. I've talked about my experience. I was asked only 2 questions. I know people that went, they were asked multiple questions. I know people that went, they were never asked questions relating to this what they're going to study or anything like that. It's just like they are different experience. Everybody's visa interview is going to be different. But the thing is that you need to prepare before going, and also try to have a positive mindset when you are going. Whether you're getting sponsored or you have a full scholarship or you're sponsoring yourself, whatever your situation is, just try to have a positive mindset. I wish you the very best in your visa interview. And if you're still watching up to this point, please make sure to like this video if you've not liked it, and also click the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, so that we can stay connected. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.